Life is made up of lessons, and today we're going to talk about practice, one of those life lessons. My name is Matt Wickham from Wickham's Martial Arts Centre. I know you think practice is boring, and it is. It can be boring. There's a quote that I like: there's no glory in practice, but without practice, there's no glory. For example, of this quote would be the first time you rode a push bike. If you've ever rode a push bike before, when you're young, you jumped on the bike, and for a start, you might have fell off. Then the second time you had to go, you're a bit shaky, a bit wobbly, not quite there yet. And the third time, you might have just got on it, and then that was it, you're off. At that moment was the glory of success, all right, the glory of practice. So even though you weren't thinking about practice, but you were practicing, and that's what practice is, part of our life skills. Something I often hear from students is, I can't do this or I can't do that. I don't understand. Over the years, I've tried to change my mindset about that word, I can't. And in saying that now, I changed my mindset around to saying, I'll give it a go. When we say the can't word, I cannot do it, you just already put in your mind that you don't want to try or you don't want to do it. All right. And over the years, I've just decided to change my mindset around and decide to say, I'll give it a go. And of course, to get really good at anything in life, from work, school, sports, you have to practice. And practice means continuous doing the same thing over and over again. When it's done, sometimes the practice isn't a practice because you love whatever you're doing at that time. But for a start, you have to practice it. You have to go over it. You have to fall. You have to stumble. You have to get the bruises to become really good. Once you do get to that point that you're really good, there's something else that I always say in my classes is about practicing, is when someone throws you a ball and you just reach up and you catch it and you caught it without looking at it. You know, over the years, from throwing the ball to your mates, your friends, or catching a ball, doing something repetitious over and over again without thinking about it becomes without thought. So you actually caught that ball without actually thinking about it. It was just a reflex. And then through martial arts, that's why we practice our punches and kicks every day. We do all these drills in repetitious over and over again, because that's what we train for, so we can be able to do it without thinking about it. So practice is important. So back on our quote, there's no glory in practice, but without practice, there is no glory. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.